Back again. We go to the west side. I just did the east side. I had to redo the videos. God damn it, microphone, whatever. We in it here. We talking about the West Coast. I'm gonna talk basketball all day, and I went over it on the East Coast video I just did. Now this is the West Side. We talk about what's going on, right? You got the San Antonio Spurs at the 10th spot versus the Memphis Grizzlies right now. Okay, and this is a scary fight right now for this team. Okay, there's one problem here with this Memphis versus SAS, right? Could the GSW team lose and put themselves in the ninth position? Still a lot of turning here on tonight's big games. I believe the Warriors just took their game, so they're at 40 and 33. All right, so they're 40 and 33. Now we look at the other squad here. Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. They beat Memphis, so they secure that eighth spot. The Portland Trailblazers are playing themselves out. They could legitimately, okay, lose themselves out and be in a matchup with GSW for the seventh spot in the play-in. That could happen if the Lakers win tonight. Now, I'm sure, no offense, I'm not going to lie to you, I think the Lakers want to win tonight badly, because why wouldn't you want to play the Denver Nuggets in the first round? So there goes a little bit of the chess moves that they're playing. They lost one the other night. Say, we want to be on this side. Now, if they win tonight, they may get into this slot and fighting off, yes, the Denver Nuggets. Now, is Dallas playing tonight? Because I had to make this a separate video because the West Coast is a little bit scary. There's still a lot of moving pieces tonight. All right, let's jump on there. And the first thing I'm saying is I'm looking up top at Dallas. They're 42 and 29. What if they lose tonight? I'm hopefully they're playing. So let's look at the 15-game lineup. Is Dallas in there? Yes, they are. And they are losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Don't be surprised if this is a move done on purpose to try to move down and maybe get into a play-in spot or try to move into Denver slot. All right, there goes the two different aspects of this. If you look at Portland, they're beating ass right now on the Nuggets. All right, they're killing the Nuggets, and the Nuggets probably not playing anybody. So are the LA Lakers. What's Denver saying? Shit, who we want to play? Fucking Lakers or Portland? So you can see them not playing their roster, saying, you know what? Let's let Portland beat our ass because we don't want to see the Lakers. Okay, this is crazy right now. What's happening? Either way, everyone's afraid of one team, GSW. Yeah, that's right. And LA, right? These two teams are scary no matter how you look at it. And then obviously the Clippers are scary. No one wants to play them. And that's what's happening here. How do we maneuver to get in a better slot and play a team that's not going to beat their ass? Now, let's get into it. Memphis versus San Antonio Spurs. Do not be surprised, okay, if San Antonio pulls up the upset and gets the eighth seed because of Popovich's expertise. I would love to see Memphis in there. They deserve it. Ja Morant's playing. They got Jaren Jackson back. The good thing about Memphis is that they're fully healthy, so that makes a good move for them. So Memphis potentially could be facing Utah. Utah's going to have their hands filled, but remember, people have been sleeping them all year. Now they got to see the proof in the pudding. This is the playoff times. Let's see if the 3 points keep raining down with their squad. And they also have excellent defense. Remember, Gobert's in there, and Gobert's probably one of the best defensive players in the NBA. All right. Now, San Antonio Spurs, for my opinion, I think San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, you heard it here first, man. Could they take Memphis? I'm going Memphis. I'm on Memphis versus Utah. I think they take it, but I think there's trouble here. I think there's trouble because you see what happens on the lower end, on the other side of the coin for the seventh spot. All right, remember 9 and 10 are going for the eighth seed. 7 and 8 are going for the seventh seed. And the problem on the seventh seed is you got two Bulldogs out there hitting on all cylinders. LA doesn't want Curry. LA is going to be tired with Curry. Either of these teams, in my opinion, no matter how well I think the Phoenix Suns are doing, if Ayton doesn't come alive, that's going to be the key factor. The number one draft pick, does he become something special? If Ayton doesn't come alive, you're going to have the LA Lakers, GSW, beating out Phoenix and going into the next round. You heard it here first. I got either of these teams beating out Phoenix. I know Phoenix is playing well this year. I know Booker's on. I love their lineup. I love what they've done in the regular season. But you got two champions here, bro. You got Steffi. You got LeBron. How are you going to stop those two in the playoffs? They know what to do. Phoenix is kind of young and new. Great season, but peace, God. Worst teams to play. All right? Now, if these teams hold, because remember, these two are trying to lose on purpose, and there's no movement of Dallas who's trying to lose, right? What happens to Dallas? Dallas becomes 40, 42, and 30, okay? Portland becomes 42 and 30. My Lord God, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is fucking nuts. You may have three teams that have 40 that become 42 and 30. Oh my Lord. Oh, this is crazy. Hey guys, I can't even talk. This is, I don't even know how to explain this right now. I'm assuming whoever won the regular season game matchup wins out and moves into the fifth slot. If I'm LA, I'm calling up my executives right now and saying, we got to start losing. You don't want LAC in the first round. There's no need to see LAC in the first round. All right? If I'm the Lakers, somebody's already making a call saying, get them niggas out the game. Somebody's already called them up, boys. Somebody that was just up by 20, somebody's called him up and say, hey, get LeBron out of there, boy. Get him out the game. Because oh my God. Yeah, this is scary. This is scary. LAC versus Lakers in the first round. It won't be any fun. All right. Anyway, this is how we have it. This is where it's at. Dallas is trying to lose, obviously. Portland's trying to win for some reason. All right. And then LA is also trying to win, but they don't see what Dallas is doing. They can get themselves in trouble because you're going to have multiple teams with the 42 and 30 record. All right. Let's say it plays out the way it is right now. I doubt. I got to look at the stats and who won the season meetings to see who's going to probably move into these slots. But LAC versus Dallas, obviously, I'm going LAC. All right. I love Porzingis. I love what they're doing. And what's his name, Luka. I like their team. I like Hardaway. I think they're solid. I just think LAC is too much. They got too much firepower. And as long as they're hitting their shots, Paul George, as long as they're hitting their shots, they can move to the next round. Versus Utah. Utah versus LAC. I'm sorry, Utah. I don't even have you passing Memphis. Ooh, who said that? Nah, I'm joking. Utah versus LAC. I got LAC taking it. LAC beating out Utah. Utah, congrats. You finally make the second round, but it was going to be a hard fight versus Memphis, all right? But I got LAC making that championship run. Now, on this side, the beat-up side, the side is going to be going through the most pain, and these guys are going to be tired. Ready? Jordan Poole's balling right now, man. Mulder's balling. Both of those combined kind of feel like Klay Thompson, low-key, right? Low-key. It is what it is, my opinion. I mean, that's what I see it. Be careful. Be careful. They're missing Wiseman. That's the big F factor right there. I think it's too much size on LA. But it's going to be a 3-point game. So it's going to be Caldwell Pope with the defensive acres. Taylor Horton have to run around and chase Steph. I think LA beats them. All right? I got LA beating out GSW. Then you go to Phoenix. I told you. Whoever comes out of this beats Phoenix. LA. Denver versus Portland. Portland has to win this series. Okay? Portland has to win this series. I think Portland beats Denver, okay, because they're depleted. Now, they finally listened to me and played Marcus Howard. They did not develop Bobo. He still feels uncomfortable on the floor. You got to play him. You should have played him and get uncomfortable. He's going to mess up in the beginning, then get good. But I got Portland versus LA. And, of course, LA takes it. This saves the Portland coach of his job. LA versus LA in the championship. And who let the dogs out? It's going to be a war. I cannot decide if I was a betting man. I like Drummond over Zubac. I don't like Drummond over Cousins, though. Can Cousins come back? But I think LA, because of the inside presence of Drummond, takes him. Drummond Drummond's an all-star. Drummond's a double guy. Okay, so he's not a joke. People are sleeping. That Drummond pickup was huge. So Drummond versus LAC. Yeah, I said that. I think LA takes it, and they're on their way. Yeah, I'm going with LA. I hate to say it. I'm going with LA all the way because of those factors. I think they got the defense, and I think one thing they're missing is a small forward play. Let's see what Kuzma brings to the table. They need somebody more consistent. And obviously shooting guard always hurts me, but Taylor Horton Tucker off the bench is really making up for it. So in my opinion, LA takes this. But Lord have the bottom bracket is a war zone, folks. It is a war zone. These teams are going to bust each other up. Don't be surprised if LA loses to LAC due to fatigue. I'm signing off here. Step back. Here's your boy Mikey going over the West Coast playoffs predictions and the play-ins. We got peace.